Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. This is episode 41 and in today's episode we're going to be heading off to the moon. And we're probably going to do it in Hercule. Before I jump out the cryopod though, how many of you knew about the little heart in the bottom right corner? So the plan today, roughly, is to get to the moon in Hercule. And we're probably going to need to take our mining ship with us. I think, from memory, this is all welded up and it's ready to go. We had a lot of challenges thanks to ships attacking us. Hopefully this has enough hydrogen. If not, it's kind of tough luck. First thing I want to do is find our shuttle, which is down here, and make sure it's seaworthy, or should I say space-worthy. Before we go, let's make sure you are full of hydrogen. Oh, it is not good to go. We'll get this filled with hydrogen. That will definitely give us a helping hand. We'll turn the O2H2 gen off as well, because the goal, like I said, we're gonna take Hercule, we're gonna jump over to the moon, and we're gonna build a base. It's that simple. We'll build a little mining outpost, and we'll get mining. But I need to take this with me because it's the only kind of mining ship I've got, really. So yeah, we need to basically get to the moon and find gold. We are in desperately short supply of gold at the moment, and what I want to do is get away from here, because space is dangerous. Like, compared to anywhere else, it is super dangerous. So what I want to do is get this landed on top of here, and then we'll take Hercule and this mining ship all the way over to the moon, start looking for gold, and when we find it, we'll set up a little base, I think. So I want to get this landed and get some prep work done. So let's get you down here. Perfect. Let's turn off, well, one, I want to turn off my dampers because that's going to be annoying, but also we just want to turn literally everything else off. So I think it's 8. Yeah, 8 turns everything off. So that is now on here, fueled, ready to go. I'm going to make sure it's full of hydrogen and make sure it's got enough materials in so that we can kind of build something. We don't need a super amount of materials because, flying to things, because we've got a refinery on here. I mean, it's a mobile base, right? So we absolutely can just mine things when we're there. And iron is not in short supply. So in an ideal situation, we'll find a spot on the moon near iron and gold. And we'll take, we've got 2 jump drives, so we should be able to manage a good jump. You're not quite full, but that's probably plenty, to be honest. We're not likely to use a lot. So this is something we need to be a little bit careful of, because we've got so much material. Let's see, we've got this large cargo container. Okay, we've got some good stuff. I'd look at that and say that's probably enough. But yeah, largely, I think we're probably good to go. Right, where's the moon? Man, why is... Ugh, everything feels so slow in this. So where do we hide the moon in this game? Oh no. They might be coming for me. The one thing I want to do is turn my dampeners off and just fly, because that will get me the hell out of Dodge. Okay, so how do I haven't done a jump in a long time. Moon? Oh man, do I have anything on the moon? Moon, nickel, iron, silver. Select. Okay, now if I do that, how do I jump to it? What's this? Oh no. Cannot be activated in gravity. Come on, get out of gravity. Not good. I needed to be quicker. Come on, get out of the gravity well. At least I'm accelerating now, I'm not going down. I think having the dampers off caused me to drop. How much damage did I take? Not too much. We lost... Oh, that thing's not going to catch up. Come on. Just keep going, Hercule. Luckily, it's not keeping up, which is good. I don't actually want to fight it. We're not in a gravity... No! I don't have a GPS coordinate outside of the moon. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to assume that's the moon. I don't know. Am I at full speed? I am. Cool. Burning hydrogen. So how do I do a random jump? I have to clear, I think, the coordinates. Remove. And then I have to just do a random jump. Oh man. Yeah, just... Oh man. Please take me in the right direction. I don't even have the GPS coordinate on. Okay. Where are we? Well, we're in the middle of space, that's for sure. But let's turn on the dampers and slow down. This is going to take a while for us to get anything up. Let's... Wow, let's get the GPS sorted. So where's the moon? I need to turn on a moon one so I can head in the right direction. Sure, you should be on now. Yeah. Wow. So we jumped completely in the wrong way. But do you know what? Such is life. Question is, how do I get back there? Can I jump to that? Because I can't jump to it. But can I jump towards it? Pretty recharged in 6 minutes. Thank goodness I have a lot of batteries. Do I have a small reactor? Crap. We have a lot of arse biscuits going on here. What are we going to do? Do we think we're safe? What I might do... Turn our dampers off, because we're in the middle of nowhere now. And let's get up to speed. And head back the 150 kilometers, roughly, we need to go. Well, this is another fine pickle we got ourselves into. Now, what do we have for power generation? I have a hydrogen engine, and I have a broken nuclear reactor. Do I still have a small nuclear reactor on here? Let's have a look. Reactor. No. You know, I didn't think that through. Didn't think it through. But we will have enough power soon. We do have a hydrogen engine here. We are going to run out of power, though. We need to do a jump. But clearly, wherever it is, 5k ain't going to cut it. How long we got left on the jump drives? Or let's have a look at our batteries as well. I just want to make sure. Fully depleted in 34 minutes. But we are withdrawing all the power at the moment for the jump drives. Now, luckily, we don't actually need a lot. Wrongly, it turns out that we could jump to a GPS coordinate that was on the moon, like moon silver, for example, and it would be fine. Because what would happen if I could change the color of that to make it easier to stand out? Probably pink, because I'm red-green colorblind, so green isn't a great way of doing it. All right. Surely I can just fudge these numbers a little bit. Copy to clipboard. New from clipboard. We call this moon silver fudge. Surely, if I just take that down 1,000, that down 1,000, that will take me out of the way. Yeah, look, that moves it just off. I wonder if that's enough to jump into it. For the keen amongst you, you would notice that I basically had a month of not uploading. And the short answer of what happened was I just got busy. I had taken some time off from recording, and I had recorded ahead to do some DIY. And then following that, I never caught back up. I never got back into being a week ahead like I'd hoped. And partly that's down to lack of motivation on my side. Some of that is down to just a lack of time as well. One thing that's changed over the last few episodes is that I did change how I've been editing videos. And as a result of how I edit the videos, I've gone from spending between 6 hours editing a video to about 16. So it's quite a lot of time. And the only time I have to edit a video is a Saturday and a Sunday. And during Saturdays and Sundays, family time, there's a lot of things going on, there's birthday parties to go to, there's all sorts of other stuff going on. So that means that it's hard for me to get through the editing process in that time. We're having to find a new way of doing it, and I'm recording this episode, and this will be an attempt to see if I can somehow improve the editing process and get it out on time. And let's try this jump while we're waiting. Do it. Yeah, so this will be an option for us to basically get to see if we can do some editing that's not going to be terrible. Now, it might be terrible, it might not. Where's the moon? Behind us. So let's turn our dampers on. And I don't know. I honestly do not know if when I come to edit this video, if it's going to be good in sense of how we want to edit it. Because the only thing I know for sure is I actually, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I actually prefer the new style of editing. I feel like we've managed to hit on something with the editing where I think the pace of the video is a bit better, but I'd really like some feedback from you guys to let me know, because if it's not better for you guys, then it doesn't make a difference. What I was doing before was leaving longer clips with less cuts, and what you'll notice in this video, the longest clip here is actually me talking, but everything else normally cuts between quite quickly, and that's basically because it turns out that most people who watch YouTube just have a very short attention span. So there's normally more cuts and edits in the first few minutes, and then it eases off as we get towards the middle end of the video. Now, we'll have to see how it goes, but I'm going to try and edit this one not as much as I have been. So I'll spend maybe 8 to 10 hours editing the video and see if we can get to an okay quality. Do let me know in this video if it has the right sort of pacing, if you think it flows well, because you guys dictate this and therefore how much time I have. Now, longer term, I do need to solve the editing problem. I know someone who's very good at editing, and I might ask them for help, but I record everything in 4K. And for reference, roughly the recording footage that I have so I can edit videos is about 40 gig, and it will take me a long time to upload that on my rickety old internet connection that I have. So that's my main blocker for doing it at the moment. I could obviously drop it down to 1080p, and then it wouldn't be such a problem. Let me know in the comments as well if you guys actually watch in 1080p or 4K, because if I'm recording it in 4K and publishing it in 4K, and all of you are watching it in 320p, then what am I doing to myself? But if you're not watching in 4K, the only thing that really matters is there's no point in me publishing it in 4K. So again, let me know, and we will make some adjustments and go from there. Now, I do hope that over the next, should we say, month, we can get things back on the right pace as we did for the previous sort of 7 months. And hopefully that will make things a lot easier. What are you shooting at? Oh, wow. Well, whoever it is, it's dead. And I'm still falling. Yeah, so let me know, because if I can save some time editing, it will be very useful to me. It will definitely make things a little bit easier. But I also want to try and keep the quality up for you guys. So coming on to content, my goal at this stage is to absolutely continue with the double uploads each week. So this one on Wednesday. The challenge I have with this, again, at the moment, is going to be coming down to a very simple fact of my primary focus is these weekend episodes. I think they're more important. They're more important to me anyway. I enjoy the Let's Play more than the build-along videos. Plus, the build-along videos require more ideas. So if you guys got ideas for build-alongs, let me know. I'll keep track of them, and I'll get around to them when I next want to record build-alongs. But I might change the Wednesday content to something else. So I currently have a Civilization 6 series that I'm editing, which may or may not come out. I'm in two minds whether or not to release it. I quite like Civ 6, but I'm also quite terrible at Civ 6. So it's not it's not the best. So let me know. We do want to bring some more content. I think one of the reasons I was getting burnt out potentially as well is because it's been a lot of Space Engineers. And that means that my time playing with my friends on games I like Valheim and Civ and Dota 2 and things like that, I just haven't been able to do as much of that as I would have liked. And that definitely causes me... Gold! 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 Oh my god, I was talking to you guys so much I didn't even realize. We're here, guys. This is us now. So yeah. Sorry. I haven't... am I cooking my ship there? No. So yeah, I haven't had time to record things that, you know, I actually like recording myself. And I think that in itself is a bit of a problem. But I just feel like there is a lot of things that I would like to spend my time on. And trying to prioritize it all is quite hard. That would explain why the re-entry is a little bit rough. So I'm going to fix this up quickly because it shouldn't take too long, and I would like to see less fire on the ship. I really should have retracted this as well. But yeah, let me know, guys. Give me some feedback in the comments. The feedback and the engagement in the comments is the one thing that really motivates me to keep recording, because even when people say things, for example, there was a comment the other day about the build along not being very build alonging, and that's because I changed it over the period of sort of 6 months to be more of a, hey, here's an idea, here's what it looks like, here's me building it in stages, and you don't actually follow me along for the journey. And that's because that's what I think you guys want to see. But the easiest way to fix that is for you guys to tell me what you actually want to see, and then I don't have to worry. I just have to do what I'm told, and that will make things a lot easier. So if you guys have opinions on what you'd like to see and how you'd like to see it, then, you know, feed it back. At the end of the day, I'm here to make some videos and have fun, and if you guys are part of that, brilliant. It makes it a lot easier for me if you guys are actively participating. So we need to fix some of this stuff up. I'm glad I have the projector on still, because apparently we're missing a lot. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this up quickly, because we didn't take a lot of damage. And I will bring you guys back when this is up, and we'll do a bit of exploring around for the gold. All right, see you in a second. Okay, well, we're back, and we've dug quite a big hole. Very big hole, in fact. Let's turn these on before I die. Interesting enough, I noticed that underground, when we're getting close to the gold, we get the markings to show that we're getting there. And, oh, looky here, we have some gold. So, we found the gold. We've got iron just there, and we've got a hole down. So ultimately, I'm going to turn this into a much bigger hole. If we've got gold and iron off in this direction, I think what I want to do is kind of go up in that direction. I want to go up towards the iron a little bit until I find that. And then basically, if that's the exit, then we'll have a little mining operation here. And this is an outpost, so there's going to be... I don't know the best way of describing this. The reality I see for this is, let's see, if the iron is this whole way, what I want to happen is I want this to have the bare minimum survivability. So I have somewhere to park a ship that's personal transport, and I have power generation. It'd be nice to have hydrogen here because we do have that ice above, so we might make a small mine there. But I'm thinking a majority of it is just going to be a mesh of conveyor tubes and Gatling turrets on the top to keep us safe, and maybe like a solar tower. So you imagine like the asteroid base is now, kind of like that, but I might have an observation deck. I haven't decided. And that means that we have minimal stuff on the surface that can get damaged, while maintaining the ability to still basically survive. Now, I have to jump out of this because I'm completely lost from where our original tunnel was. So, there be gold. Here be tunnel. Iron be that way. So, I want to keep going kind of this direction. I do want to just touch on the iron because that's going to be the extent that way that we can go. So, where's iron again? Iron, iron, iron. Iron, iron, iron. Hey, that's mine. So, okay, so we've got iron there. So, jump out again. We've definitely got iron there. Where's the hole? Oh man, I'm upside down. So, right, this is gravity. So what I want to do is bring that ship this way and concentrate probably on building this bit out here. And this would be where we'll make the little hole in the ground. So I want to dig this out a little bit and try and make some room. So I'm going to build a little hole here, and I'll bring you back when I've got that hole done. And we're ready for the next phase of what we want to do. Okay, so I've managed to dig the hole all the way down. And luckily, this is a GPS marker I had from when I first came here, because I don't have any nickel or silicon or anything. So this one is really handy, because if I can find the nickel, silicon, and iron, and take a little bit back to Hercule, I can start building raw material, because I thought I had everything I needed, but the reality is I do not. I barely have I have components. I have steel and that steel sheets, but I don't have any raw materials, so I can't make displays, I can't make batteries, and I didn't bring any batteries with me, which is a bit of a problem. All right, so we've managed to get everything we need for quite a hefty amount. Now I'm just worried about that ship, because that is not ideal for us. There we go, we should be out of the hole. We took a bit of damage getting in there, but you know, it's all good in the hood, as they say. Right, let's try and get with that one thruster. There we go. So we have to be a little bit careful there, because there was a risk that we ended up just with way too much weight. But hopefully that one thruster is enough to get us going, and we'll be able to get back to Hercule and get these materials processed. And then I'll bring you back when I've fixed the thruster on this, and we've got some raw material going down towards the new base, and we'll start placing some blocks. I'll see you in a second. I am back in my hole. So the first thing I want to do is establish a floor level. Now I kind of want a cargo container here, and we're going to make that a super big one, so that will take care of most things. Now something I might do is, if we're going to put Izzy's on this, I might use these cargo containers like this, because it gives us more storage options. That gives us somewhere else to pull material out. And the good thing about this, and I don't know where that's going to be, but I can take a drill, or sorry, let's be clear, I can, one, go up here a little bit, make some space, and then take a drill this way and just core that iron out. Hope I get most of it. And again, from here, I can bring a conveyor tube up to the ceiling and across to here-ish, and then we'll just tunnel down. So we'll have to do a bit of digging out to be able to build those. We're going to need to make sure that we get sun power. Solar. I don't think. I haven't seen any sun yet. That's what worries me. Yeah, so we got a bit of a base. We got some iron. We got some gold. This needs to be welded up, but what a joyous job that's going to be for me at some point. Probably not right now. You know what, this is a really, really good base location, and I'm blessed that, you know, compared to last episode, this went really well. I accidentally found everything I needed, and it just so happened to be right next to the only other ore deposit I'd marked on the moon, which is this one. Oh no, I had moon silver. I need silver. Hang on. Did I have silver? I have moon silver. It's the other thing I need. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Oh, 5k. I'm not going, but I am. So this is, whoa, this is really quite handy for me, because I needed to die. I need silver so I can finish the nuclear reactor. So yeah, that actually worked out really well for me. Let's go get my body back and turn some lights on so I can see. Yeah, so actually this location's really good. I wanted to be in the ice cap because I knew it'd solve my hydrogen problem. I mean, it's definitely accessible. and it's definitely near some good other resources like the iron and the nickel. So I'm really pleased with that. And again, this episode's a little bit different, a bit more talky. Hopefully a few less cuts than normal as well. But guys, seriously, give me some feedback. What do you like about the episodes? What you don't like? Positive or negative, it doesn't make a difference. And you know, the important thing to think about when you're commenting is to just be honest, because if you can be honest about it, then we can improve it together. And you're not going to hurt my feelings. I do a lot of coaching and things in real life, and honesty and feedback are the most important things you can ever give anyone. As long as you do it constructively, that's the most important thing. It's never a good idea to, you know, say, hey, you're terrible, be less terrible, right? It doesn't make anyone feel good. However, if you can turn around and say, hey, I like what you've done, but I'd be better if you could do X, Y, and Z, then, you know, that would definitely make things easier for people. Like, you can give them some constructive feedback to make changes. And that's what I'm looking for, constructive feedback on how we can make this better. Do you prefer longer episodes? Do you prefer shorter episodes? Do you want it to be more like this one where you're seeing things happening more but there's less progress? Or do you prefer, if you go back, say 3 or 4 episodes, do you prefer those episodes where it's a, hey, I'm going to do the solar panels, bang, solar panels are done? What do you guys prefer? And if we can get that hammered out, then we can grow this community. And on that point, I do have a Discord server now. I haven't tested it like I would. I will definitely publish a link to it when we get to 500 subs. And if that is not by the end of June, which it might not be because the channel's kind of died off quite significantly, then I will probably start posting it in the comments or the description below. So feel free to join that. I don't know how active it's going to be. I'm on it almost every day. But currently it's me and a bot. So if anyone joins it, it's a bonus. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash that like button, leave a comment, tell me what you like. And by all means, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We're on a journey. We're going to do some cool things. And it makes me feel good, especially if you've been watching for a few episodes and not subbed. That just makes you a bad person, basically. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good time. Fly safe.